Hi, today we're continuing with our Greek mythology, and we're kind of wrapping it up and referencing illusions. Illusions. What is an illusion? I've talked about it and hinted about it a little bit in some of our myths that we've been watching and talking about, but illusions are references to things commonly talked about in our society. So you allude to them or you reference them. They're referencing something famous, like a famous person, an event, a story, work of art, song, movie, or a character. They help us avoid long, roundabout explanations, so we can use like a little phrase, and then the person we're talking to knows exactly what we're talking about, and they can make that connection. An illusion helps us create a visual image in our head because we're able, like I said, to relate by making that connection to something we're already familiar with or that we know. Many of the references, like a lot of the words and things we've talked about so far, come from Greek mythology. These references are called mythical allusions. Understanding these Greek myths open the door to understanding the many allusions to the ancient Greek stories that we've been reading about and studying. They are used in modern language, in poetry, in literature, and in pop culture. I'm sure you've used some of those and you didn't even know where they've come from. In fact, that's the question on today's reading assignment. But one of the ones that's probably so familiar that you're like, Greek mythology? Cupid. That character at Valentine's Day that goes around with the arrow shooting everybody? Greek mythology. I bet you didn't know that. And the biggest ship of all times, the Titanic, it has its roots in Greek mythology as well. Today for morning meeting, if you were lucky enough, we saw Odysseus in the Odyssey. When someone references an Odyssey, comes from Greek mythology. Oh, the weight of the world. Yesterday we talked about Atlas and how Heracles tricked him, carrying the weight of the world. And I know you know this one. The Midas touch. So there's a lot of stuff going on with that. And if looks could kill, Pandora's box. And the siren song. So these are just some of the Greek allusions. And I want you to read what I assigned today and then see which one of them you've heard, you're familiar with, but you had no idea that it comes from Greek mythology. Gosh, this unit is exciting.